This icon warns of danger that could result in personal injury or threat to health. These icons tell us to pay special attention not to damage the device or any components and parts nearby. Pointer icon displays a specific location on the device. Recycle bin icon indicates that the spare part is not reusable. For assembling, you need the standard care tools. You will also need the Coax cable connecting tool SS298. Place a new speaker mesh into place with tweezers. Press the speaker mesh with the SS93 to activate the adhesive. Place the speaker into cavity with tweezers. Align the speaker so that the springs are facing towards the small triangles on the cover. Press the speaker with the SS93 to attach it correctly. Place the vibrator into cavity with tweezers. Press the vibrator with the SS93 to activate the adhesive. Take a new flash lens adhesive. Place it with tweezers as shown. Use the sharp end of the SS93 to activate the adhesive. Then use tweezers to remove the protective film. Place the flash LED into cavity with tweezers. Press the flash LED with the SS93 to attach it correctly. Use tweezers to take new thermal pads. Place them with tweezers to shown places. Put the top shielding lid into place, and press around the lid to secure it properly. Take a new audio jack sponge with tweezers. Place it around the audio jack with tweezers. Note that the shape of this audio jack sponge is different than the shape of the other audio jack sponge on the other side of the engine board. Take another new audio jack sponge. Turn the engine board over and place the audio jack sponge as shown. Take a new flash LED rubber with tweezers. Place it as shown. Use tweezers to align the main camera. Press the main camera with the SS93 to secure it properly. Take a new main camera sponge with tweezers. Place it on top of the main camera with tweezers. Take the other main camera sponge with tweezers. Place it on the camera socket with tweezers. Peel off the shown protective film from a new display. Then bend the display flex as shown. Put the display flex through the hole on the A cover assembly. Then place the display on the A cover assembly. Peel off the first protective film from a new touch panel. Peel off the two remaining protective films from the touch panel. Peel off the protective film from the display. Put the touch panel flex through the hole on the A cover assembly. Then align the touch panel on top of the A cover assembly. Press around the touch panel to activate the adhesive, and attach the touch panel properly. Place a new receiver sponge with tweezers. Place a new earpiece with tweezers. The springs must face towards the bottom end of the device. Press with the SS93 to secure the earpiece properly. Place a new receiver dust miler with tweezers. Place a new P-sensor rubber with tweezers. Press with the SS93 to attach P-sensor rubber correctly. Use tweezers to attach the LCM hole rubber. Take a new speaker sealing sponge with tweezers. Place it on the subboard assembly as shown. Use tweezers to take new sub-PCB gasket loose. Place them with tweezers to shown places. Use tweezers to take a new sub-PCB gasket 1. Place it as shown. Make sure it is attached correctly. Remember to peel off the protective films from the gaskets on this side, and also from the speaker sealing sponge on the other side of the subboard PWB. Align the subboard assembly into the A cover assembly. Press the subboard assembly gently to activate the adhesive. Connect the link FPC. Check that the link FPC is attached correctly. The end with letters SB must be connected to the subboard assembly. And close the locking mechanism of the connector with the SS93. Take a new captain with tweezers. Place it with tweezers on top of the link FPC connector. Take a new sub-PCB Zifcon sponge with tweezers. Place it with tweezers on top of the link FPC connector. The sub-PCB Zifcon sponge is thinner than the link Zifcon sponge. Place the engine board. Fasten the two Torx Plus size 5 screws in the order shown to the torque of 7.8 plus or minus 1 Newton-centimeters. Connect the link FPC. Check that the letters MB are facing up and the link FPC is connected properly. And lock the locking mechanism of the connector. Place a new captain with tweezers on top of the link FPC connector. Then place a new link Zifcon sponge with tweezers on top of the link FPC connector. The link Zifcon sponge is thicker than the sub-PCB Zifcon sponge. Use the SS298 to connect the Coax cable connector. First lock the SS298 to the cable, and then connect it to the engine board. Connect the other end of the Coax cable with the SS298. Use the SS93 to route the Coax cable under the hooks. Bend the touch panel connector and close it with the SS93. Connect the front camera, and close the locking mechanism of the connector. Use the SS93 to align the front camera properly into cavity. Place a new captain with tweezers on top of the front camera connector. Secure the display connector. Attach the D cover. Make sure all the clips are secured. Fasten the 9 Torx Plus size 5 screws in the order shown to the torque of 9.8 plus or minus 1 Newton-centimeters. Place the battery. Attach the B cover. Make sure all the clips are secured. Now the assembly procedure is complete.